Hi, I'm Sonia Underwood, and I want to talk to you today about OrganicPad and its special feature called automatic contextual feedback. This is a multi-tiered feedback system where it starts off giving the students vague responses to more specific responses as the student continues to struggle with their structure. This is so that the program doesn't give the correct answer immediately to the student. This feedback is computer generated from the teacher's solution to the structure question. So the screen that you're seeing now is where a student would log into under the quiz mode, for example, and they would get something like this where it would ask them to draw the Lewis structure for water. And whenever they get finished with it, they should click the check button. So what the student's doing now is they drew the hydrogen and then the oxygens. This is something that we've seen before with the structure. And then they're putting their electrons around their oxygen. And the blue circles that you're actually seeing on the molecule is a check mode for the students just to see that everything's connected to the atoms, that something's not disconnected. So then they click the check mode, and it's telling them that they might want to consider looking at the chemical formula again, that there should be two hydrogens, for example. And so then now, like say if they didn't change it, then it would give them something more specific where it tells them that there are two hydrogens and one oxygens. So then the student now in this case is going to erase what they drew and they're going to start over because they realize what's going on here. So now they're going to draw actually one oxygen in the center and two hydrogens attached to it. And now, for example, say that they forget to draw their electrons this time. Then if they click the check mode, it would ask them to if they hover over the oxygen, it would tell them to look at their valence electrons. They might want to consider how many their structure shows and how many it should show. And so like maybe the student this time is like, oh yeah, I should add one more lone pair and say that it's still not correct, but they still click check, and that now it tells them that they need to have one valence electron for hydrogen and six for oxygen. So they're like, okay, I need to add one more pair. Now if they check it, then it tells the student that they got the structure correct.